The IDF has carried out a number of large-scale exercises in the north and south in recent months, preparing the army for all possible scenarios, from large-scale attacks launched by Arab countries in the region to terror attacks launched by Hamas and Hizbullah. While the Winograd Commission claims not all its recommendations have been implemented by the army, it appears the IDF is doing its utmost to restore Israel's deterrence.
I found it very encouraging and strengthening to see how effective is the training they are getting. And we feel confident we raised the level of training into the standards of, let's say, 5 or 6 years ago, and I'm really satisfied from what I've seen.
The Home Front Command conducted a large-scale drill at the Tzrefim base last week. The aim was to put its capabilities in protecting the civilian population in the event of an attack to the test. Home Front Commander Maj.Gen Yair Golan declared that Israel has learned the lessons from the Second Lebanon war, noting that Hizbullah succeeded in terrorizing the population, but its rockets carried small payloads.
The Second Lebanon war was a kind of sample, nothing more than that. During that war, we experienced about 4,000 rockets. But most of these rockets were small caliber, small warhead rockets of about 12 to 15 kilograms of high explosive material in the warhead. This is not much. And in fact, this kind of weapon mostly terrorize the population rather than affect physically the population. So we didn't experience during the Second Lebanon War a vast number of collapsing buildings.
Major General Yair Golan told Infolive TV that Israel and the army are prepared to protect its civilian population even in the event of a comprehensive war breaking out on all fronts in which Syria, Lebanon, Iran, Hizbullah and even Hamas launch attacks simultaneously.
Yes, we can do that. The Home Front Command is big enough. I won't say numbers, but the Home Front Command is big enough to confront a comprehensive war against Lebanon, Syria, Iran. We can do that. We are not alone, but we can do that. We have the human capabilities, the experience, the material capabilities. So yes, we can do that.
With Israel forced to contend with growing regional threats, including a nuclear Iran, one can only hope the military forces will not be put to the test. But in such an event, Israel's civilian population will be far better protected.